Hey Sainers, welcome back to the Saints TV YouTube channel. Welcome to the round 7 pre-game video slash vlog, I suppose. Not long to go. Friday night football against Port Adelaide. A chance to go 6-1, believe it or not. And it's a team that we don't like playing. It's a team that we don't really have that many fond memories against. I think they've won 11 of their last 12. And the last time we beat them in Melbourne in front of a crowd, I think might have been 2010 when Ross Lyon was still coach. So history isn't against us, but on form, on 2023 history, we're the favourites tonight. There's a bit of pressure on us. There's been a big pump up on the Saints. You know, I always talk up that the media don't give us enough credit, but to be honest, this week there's been a lot of articles about individual players, about Ross Lyon, and about the club as a whole and how good we're going and how we should be a lock for finals and top 4. So that's all really good, but it's also just setting up a lot of pressure for tonight. And we really want to deliver tonight against a team that, they're just going at the moment. They've beaten Brisbane in round 1 and Sydney in Sydney, so they're capable. But they've also, dropped a couple of games that they got found out with the sort of style that we play. Against Collingwood was fast ball movement. Adelaide fast ball movement, that's something we can bring tonight. And they're missing a couple of important tools. They get Charlie Dixon back, but he might be underdone is what I'm hearing. And we're on our home deck where we've been very, very good this year. So I imagine the boys are going to be up and about for it. I really want to see a big St Kilda turnout. Every time I go to Adelaide Oval and we watch Saints Port, we always lose, and their fans are always feral and going, getting into our faces and talking about how shit we are. We're the majority tonight, Sainers, so let's get out. We're 5-1, we're flying, and it's Friday night football at Marvel. It's our last home game for a month, and it's our last Friday night game until the second part of the season schedule, until that comes out. So make the most of it. If you're in Melbourne, you're not doing anything, get a GA ticket, get to the game. Let's get over 30,000. It's a big, big night because we get through tonight. Then we've got North, then we've got Adelaide, and then we've got Hawthorn, or GWS, and then we've got Hawthorn back at Marvel. So it's a big opportunity for us. It sets up the second part of the next 5 weeks for us. And Port are a perfect sort of measuring stick, I think, because they've got a lot of capable players. They're just going. Their best is still, obviously dangerous, and they've got some assets there that can hurt us. But I think that with the way we play at the moment and the players that they're missing, I think it'll work in our favour. They've gone tall in the forward line, but I think if they don't get us in the air, the likes of Sinks, Naz, Stocker, these sort of guys, Brad Hill, they're just going to get on the skates and they're going to run all night. And I think, if we steady the ship after the first term, I think we'll be in for a good night. So I'm quietly confident, as I have been for the majority of the year. The boys have not given me any reason not to trust them, not to trust the system, not to back them in 100%. And that's the same tonight. So I'm backing the boys in. I can't wait to go. I think this game's actually surprisingly a bit bigger than the last two, which is crazy to think. We played Collingwood unbeaten, then we've had to back it up off the rebound against Carlton, who are a team that are highly fancied this year. And I think this is the biggest one because we've gotten through those two. The Collingwood game we lost, but it was a tick anyway. We came out of that on the other side. A lot of people respected the way we ended that game. Carlton, we beat them pretty comfortably in the second half. People took notice. This is the one though, Friday night, everyone's watching, everyone's talking us up. A lot of people are also, on the flip side, want to see us fall and get back to losing ways. So tonight against a team that's, to me, is one of our bogey teams, it's a big step in the right direction if we can go and get the job done and get it done well and move on to North next week. So it's a big test for our boys. It's a big game. I assure you that they're going to turn up, so make sure you turn up as well, Sainers. I'll be back after the game for the live review. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment your thoughts. How are you feeling in your gut? How are you feeling about this game? I'm a bit nervous, but quietly confident as usual. And I'll be back after the game for the live review. So stay tuned for that, Sainers. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, Arvo, and I'll see you after the game tonight. Take care, and as always, go you mighty Sainers. See you guys.